Good morning guys, welcome back to another Sailing Nakaiy video. We've been missing in action for the past 3 weeks because we just came back from Greece and we both did our RYA day skippers course, which was absolutely amazing. It was one of the best experiences we've ever had.
Good morning, I just made some coffee. That's yours.
This is how you start the morning.
This is how we normally start our morning. We have an espresso machine on the boat, so this is the best cup of coffee, even better than on land. So that's why we love our boat.
Yeah, everything just tastes better on a boat. So today is our first day going out with the boat after we did our skipper's course. So we'll be putting the theory to test.
And I'll be putting the theory to test. I'll be the captain today on the boat. This will be the first time for me to be the captain while going out of this harbour. As you can see, like all around us, it's quite...
Yeah, it's very congested over here.
It's a lot of boats, so it's quite stressful. There's a little bit of a problem in Maldives with where to anchor all the boats. So we thought we'll make a more raw, uncut video this time, so let us know what you think. So we've got some good news and bad news. The bad news is that we ran out of water, so we'll be using water bottles to take a shower this morning. It's not the first time that this has happened, so after this we're gonna go fill up our water tanks before heading out. And then the good news is that we've fixed our water maker, which means that we won't struggle so much after this, but unfortunately it's not fixed 100%. There's 3 leaks that we need to fix, so hopefully we'll fix that this week and then we won't have any problems in the future and struggle with water bottles. We tried recycling of these bottles, so we've been working with a place in Male, the capital, which we do recycling of the plastic bottles. Anyway, then we're gonna get the boat ready to set sail.
So, what's the plan, Captain?
Okay, so the plan is we're heading to Crossroads today because the wind is quite low, but we still need to bring out the sails because
there's like 4 or 5 knots wind today. But tomorrow we'll have good wind.
Tomorrow we're gonna have good wind, so we're gonna go sailing. But today we're just heading to Crossroads. So we're gonna secure the boat outside on the deck. So we're gonna remove the bimini and then we're gonna do our engine checks and our safety checks on the inside. So let's go do the deck.
Yeah, we're excited to show you guys Crossroads Marina because that's the only marina here in Maldives and it's really beautiful there.
On the deck, so now it's time to do the wobble check. This is something we learned in the RYA day skipper, so we are going to do our wobble engine check now.
Can you remember what the wobbles are?
I'm going to try and remember. Okay, so this is our engine room. You can access it either from this side or in the aft cabin at the back, so let's go. So this is our engine room. So the first thing we're going to check with wobble is the W. George, help me out. Yeah, I think it's to open the seacocks for the engine and then the radiator.
W stands for water, so we'll check the radiator fluid first, which is between the high and the low. We can probably top it up a little bit, but as soon as the engine starts, sometimes it fills up to halfway.
And then we have to open the seacocks. The one is right here, and then the other one.
Raw water pump to cool the engine.
And the other one is at the back, which we'll access now from the other side.
We also have a propeller shaft cooling, so there's a seacock in the back for that.
George is actually the one that needs to be on this side because he's the engine guy, but since I'm captain, he's teaching me now.
Okay, what's next?
So the next one is oil, so we have to check our oil, and it's here.
Where's the oil?
Yeah. Okay, so the first thing, I think you take it out.
There you go.
You clean it, and then we're gonna put it back. and check where the line sits. Ah, find a flashlight. Ooh.
Remember to take it all the way down, okay? So close it completely and then you can bring it out.
Okay, got it in. Okay. Let's check. Ooh, op die carpet.
Show me. Oh, you just messed on the carpet.
My brand new carpet.
Oh shucks, that's why you have that tissue. Okay. Show me what's the level there.
It's between the first and the second. Well,
Between
it's
the first
on
and
the
the
first
second line.
line.
Okay, so do you think we need to top it up or is it good?
I feel it's good.
Okay. Well, what's next?
Okay.
You
Next
put
is,
it back.
let's try and clean the carpet.
Stains.
Okay. Okay.
So we saw that we do need a little bit more oil. It's just above the low level line, so
Let's
just stop it up and then
for
it's
safety.
done probably for next few months. So the oil is outside, let's go get it.
Okay.
So most of all our hydraulic fluid, oils, everything is in here. This is what we'll be needing. Here's our oil, and then we can just get something to throw the oil in with. You can just wipe this one clean and use that. Perfect.
Okay. Oh wait.
Okay.
Welcome to the engine room.
Yeah.
We call this our sauna.
Yeah, this is our sauna because it gets pretty hot in here when you have to fix a few things inside of the engine room. Just get rid of these ropes over here.
Let's throw in some oil. I just don't want to mess. Okay, let's go.
There we go. How much are you throwing? Stop.
Okay, let's check.
Okay, so we'll give it some time. We'll check on the dipstick, and I think that should be alright.
Should be enough, I guess.
Okay, so oil is filled up. What's next?
Oil's checked. The next will be B and B. So the first one is batteries. Since you are inside the engine room, can you just check the batteries?
Yeah, so here's our 12 volt 120 amp battery. Everything is nice and secure. This is our electrics with our solar panels, the battery charger. So we'll give you guys a explanation later of what's going on with the upgrades we've done on our boat. The oil is finished, so let's pass it over to the batteries.
Okay, to the belt. So
To
the
the
next
belts,
one is
yeah.
belt. So we have to check the alternator belt to see if it's secure. So the last time we went out sailing, our belt actually broke. So this is a brand new belt. So let's check. So you have to turn it, and then it's not too loose. It seems secure. Okay, next up. So the next one is leaks. So we have to check inside the engine room if there is leaks. George did check when he was just on the inside, and then as you can see,
Yeah.
the bulge inside the engine room, there's
Underneath the engine. Yeah.
there's no leaks. It's quite clean. We just need to give it a good wash. But with regards to leaks, there's no leaks. Last thing on the wobble is the E, which stands for electrics. We did check all the wiring inside now when George was on the inside of the engine room. And now it's time to turn on all the electrics, which is autopilot and electrics. And then our battery is currently on 13.7 volts, which means it's in pretty good condition. We just put in a new battery. And then on this power board, you can see our batteries are on 100%. We've got very good solar panels. It's 920 watt solar panels which we installed. This was the best thing we've done since we have a lot of electrics running, because we are never at a marina and we are always anchored, so solar panels was the best thing we could do.
And we have the lithium ion batteries,
Lithium ion batteries, yes.
which will definitely help us in the long run.
We had a lot of people suggest lithium ion since we didn't know much about sailing and boats, but now we are very happy with the choice we made. Now it's time to start the engine,
So we replaced our starter 2 days ago.
because we had so much problems with starting the engine.
The the brushes inside was worn out, so let's see if it works.
It's the moment of truth. Let's do it. Okay. Neutral.
No, still not.
Let's try again.
Just keep it for long. Okay, leave it. Still the same problem.
Boating.
So welcome to Boat Life 101. For the past 2 months we've been struggling with this exact problem. Every time I crank the engine it makes like a click 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 sound. So I did a lot of research and it can be either 4 things. Firstly, a weak battery. We already replaced the battery, it's a brand new battery. The second thing we checked was the starter, so we removed the whole starter, we opened the starter, there was no problems. The third thing was the grounding wire that's connected to the engine block, and then also the solenoid. So we checked all those stuff, everything was okay. So we thought, since we don't know what's the problem, we'll just replace the starter. We replaced the starter. Yesterday we started the engine, it was perfect, everything just worked. And yeah, when we tried to start the engine now, nothing works.
Fail.
Still the same problem. But luckily we have a switch here that we connect our house batteries parallel to the engine battery, which sends a lot more amps through for the start. So that's basically our backup system to start the engine if the engine battery is too weak. So yeah, we'll just start like that. We've been prepping. I think we'll still go out because we have the backup. Yeah, so
And we've been using this backup for like 2 months.
yeah, we have been using this
But we
because
wanna
we couldn't
solve this
find the
problem.
problem. Yeah, if any of you guys know much more than me on boating and engine starts,
Please.
let us know in the
Help us.
comments what is going on. So this is the switch I press. It's a release switch to start from the house bank. So it's pretty easy. And there we go. We have a running engine. Take us to the boat where we need to fill up some water.
Oh, it's a lot of congestion here, so I'm quite nervous to go through, but
Yeah.
let's go.
I'll definitely have a running buoy just for in case. So that's set up.
Okay.
Excited and a little bit of nervous for your part.
So the boat is secure, everything is set on the deck, and then also we checked everything inside, we secured everything, and we're ready to go. So I'll be at the helm.
plan.
George will be at the front. He's going to release the buoys at the front. I'm going to go reverse, and then we're going to head forward out to the water.
Yeah, we'll go search for, there's a big boat that gives water to all the other boats here, but it changes location every time, so we'll have to move in between all the boats to go and search for it.
Yes, and there's a lot of lines lying around, so George needs to be at the front to check the lines as well. So
Yeah.
he'll be at the front communicating with me. So let's go.
There goes the first one.
Okay. George, communication, jy moet vir my sê as jy een losmaak.
Okay, I'm releasing both ropes now. There we go. We're off. So our plan is to move backwards a little bit and then we'll just move around this old dinghy we have with our kayak, and then we'll head towards the water boat, which is somewhere in that area over there.
Okay. Okay. Kan ek vorentoe?
Okay, you can start moving forward.
Thank you.
This path looks clear, just keep on straight. See, this is the type of stuff we need to be careful of. There's just ropes floating around this whole lagoon area. Good job, Captain. So we've put all the fenders on the starboard side. So Savannah needs to dock at the water boat.
As you can see,
on the
there's a lot of
starboard
boats
side.
around us.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Very
over there.
congested. Okay. After that. Right, this is for the gear for my hot toilet video.
Okay, go. Last minute we saw that we'll be docking against the port side of this water boat, so I had to run, grab all the buoys, the fenders from the starboard side, connect them to the port side. But yeah, I'm really proud of Savannah. She did an incredible job docking next to this water boat. So how was it?
It was stressful because you had to change the fenders to the other side.
Last minute, while you were right next to the boat
there's
already.
There's a boat there, so we started drifting and there wasn't enough time. So you had to do it quickly.
Good job, proud of you.
Thanks.
So we're busy filling up the water tanks now. It's going to take some time. We have two water tanks. The one water tank inlet sits over here and the other one sits on the other side of the boat. So yeah, then we have water again and then we can take some decent showers.
I can't wait. Okay, so we just exited the harbour at Male and we are currently on our way to Male. We are still inside the atoll. So the plan is to head down to Male and then do a broad reach on our way to Crossroads. We don't have a lot of wind, it's like 5.3 to 6 knots. So we're gonna have a slow sail and we are looking forward to get to Crossroads.
So while we're motoring, I thought let's throw out our lure. Hopefully we can catch something. We haven't been lucky yet to catch something in Maldives, so good luck.
Let's go.
Let's see, you clip this on normally just for safety. Don't want to lose the rod. Go. We'll let it out for about 15-20 meters, and one of the big problems we have here in Maldives actually trawling is we are going too slow for all these fast trawling lures. We're doing at the moment I think 3.5 knots. We're going against the wind and the current, so it's a little bit too slow for these lures, but hopefully we've got luck on our side. once we exit this channel, we'll go straight to Crossroads, and with the wind angle we'll probably have a close hole sail down there, a little bit closer to the wind that we wanted, but what to do, we can't change the wind, we can change the boat angle. Yeah, the wind is blowing around 5-6 knots, so we'll probably do 3 knots under sail, and yeah, at least we can sail then for the day. We're not in a rush to get to Crossroads. We'll be spending the whole afternoon there, the whole day tomorrow. Tomorrow the wind is supposed to pick up a little bit, so then we'll maybe go out for some more serious sailing, and then we'll only return after 3 days, so we'll be sleeping at Crossroads for 2 nights. So it's finally time to bring out the sails. So Savannah will be behind the helm and I'll pull the sails out for us. So I'll start off with opening the kicker, pulling the topping lift up and lift the boom. Then we'll open the main sheet, and then we can slowly start to fill out the sail. We have an in-mast furling, so lots of people like in-mast furling, lots of people don't. We personally love the in-mast furling. For us it's the best thing. We had to climb the mast a few times already because the sail got stuck inside of the mast. But yeah, so let's bring out the mainsail first, and then we'll bring out the genoa. Then we'll have almost a close haul straight to Crossroads.
We've got 5.3 knots of wind, so
yeah, 5.3 knots of wind, not much.
Not much, but let's see what we can do. Let's go.
Okay, so we'll open the kicker first. Kicker is open.
Then we open the
Topping
main
lift has been pulled up already.
sheet. Let's start main sheet.
Open the main sheet.
Okay.
There we go, just give it one loop around.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll start furling the main. This one first.
Okay.
So just give a little bit of tension.
Stuck. It's got stuck.
Yeah,
Okay,
a little bit. We'll just furl it back in.
We just brought in the main sail and now we're releasing it again. Ah, much better. There we go. So I think we shouldn't let the main sheet out too much.
Yeah.
But I think with the in-mast furling it's different. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Start
You
again.
can check. I'll trim on the outer. You can tell me when it's tight enough.
Okay. It's really tight.
More?
Okay.
Is it tight enough, the outer?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so now you can turn us into our course,
Okay.
and then we'll ease the boom out a little bit to the port side. Then we'll start sailing.
Amazing. Let's go.
In the wind. Look at this.
Woo. Okay.
Now we can release the topping lift. Okay, you can release the topping lift for us.
Okay.
Because it's got lots of tension. No, just like that, that's fine. Okay, you can release it.
There we go.
More, I'll tell you when to stop.
I kan nie nog nie.
More,
It's loose.
is it loose?
Yes. Completely.
Let me check over here.
Hy hang los.
Yeah, okay, that's all good.
Okay.
Okay, so
Gonna turn the engine off. Neutral. Go in.
silence.
Silence.
How nice is that?
Sound of silence.
So we have the mainsail out.
Now it's time to bring the genoa.
Let's bring out the genoa. We are doing 0.8 knots at the moment.
Hopefully with the genoa out we can...
Yeah, because we barely have 4 knots of
Wind.
wind. You can see how calm it is. There's not much going on.
But tomorrow the weather says the wind is going to pick up, so we are looking forward to actually sail again. It's been so long because the season in Maldives the wind was so slow. So finally.
Yeah, the wind was blowing 30-40 knots, gusting over 50.
That's when we were in Greece for our
And our whole Bimini ripped with
Oh.
these strong winds and the gusts. So yeah, we'll have to repair that. It is old. It also lost its waterproof. So when it rains, there's drips here and there. But yeah, let's bring out the Genoa.
Okay.
So I just released the starboard Genoa sheet, and then I'll open the Genoa furling, which is this one over here.
I'll be bringing out.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll keep some tension on this one for you.
Thank you.
I'll stand on this side
Just
and we can
watch.
have a view.
Just watch there. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay,
Ready?
all ready. There we go, coming out. Nice, look at that. And look at that, we're sailing. What's our wind? What's our boat speed?
2.6.
2.6 knots.
2.6 knots.
Good job, not bad.
Now I can let my hair down.
And there's Crossroads
Croissants.
straight ahead. So if we are doing 2.5 knots, we'll probably be there in around an hour. So one small luxury we have on board, which is quite nice to have on a sailboat, is an ice machine. We wanted to get a DC ice machine, but they were out of stock and a little bit too expensive. So we can fill up with some ice and then enjoy a cold bottle of water. So the wind is gone. I think we've got 3 knots of wind, so we're doing like 0.5 knots, and it's pretty hot here in Maldives, so I decided to jump in and go for a swim.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah, Savannah's turn. You ready?
Ready.
Let's go. Okay, you ready? Let's go. Yes. 1, 2, 3, go! How's the water?
Hey, I'm moving.
Let's see if you can swim 0.5 knots.
I don't want to make splashes for the sharks.
We've got a buoy in the back there floating, just for in case Savannah doesn't know how to swim.
That's bang.
Nice. Yeah. You should try and get up without it.
I know, but I'm not in the mood now.
Let's try. 1, 2, 3, go! Yes! Come on, 1, 2, 3, go! Nice! We have a rule on the boat that if we jump in, we should try and get back on without using the boarding ladder.
Okay,
Because,
but just in our defense, also, we borrowed this dinghy from friends of ours, and it looks like this.
Yeah.
So this is not our doing. We are
Yeah.
going to clean it this weekend actually.
Yeah, we'll clean it this weekend and make
Oh.
it look a little bit better.
Our original dinghy deflated, unfortunately,
Yeah.
because we bought it second hand, which means never buy second hand.
So what's happening in the kitchen?
So, we were in Greece recently, as we mentioned, and we've been craving Greek food every
Oh.
single day since.
That was the best food. I picked up 4 kilograms in Greece.
That's why we look like this currently. So I made some tzatziki, which is such an easy recipe. It's literally cucumber grated with yogurt and then a few spices. I've got that,
Nice.
and then we got Greek olive. This is all the way from Greece.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna make it
2
with
for 1.
3 for 1 or something. And then I'm gonna take, it's not like Maldives has a lot of options for bread. There's some flies around. So we just bought the buns and then we're gonna eat this.
Sounds good. And then wine will unfortunately have to wait until we...
The wine is
in
actually,
Crossroads.
the wine is not allowed whilst sailing, but when we get there, there's gonna be wine.
Definitely.
So we just brought down the sails. Crossroads, it's just on our port side right now. And this is actually a resort. We've been here. If you go check out our other YouTube channel called George and Sav, we were at this resort. It's on our YouTube. So what's the name again?
Aderanvadu.
Aderanvadu. So
Yeah. It's a very nice resort. They don't have any beach villas or any villas on the island itself. The island is very, very small. They just have all the water villas over there, and you have your own private butler, which is pretty cool.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's a beautiful resort. Look at those water villas.
So you'll see that in the Maldives there is a lot of reef. You need to be careful. So right here there was reef on my port side and then on my starboard side. So it's quite stressful to navigate through the channels here. But we just got a new app called Savvy Navi. We actually got it from our day skipper instructor, which recommended this app. It's really nice. And we also use Google Maps because sometimes these apps, it's not very updated, especially Maldives. There's no charts which is available for the Maldives. So we only use electronic systems, unfortunately. And during our day skipper, we did everything on the charts. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know we got a new app, and also there's a lot of reefs to take a look out for.
And we just arrived. Look at this beautiful marina. So this place opened around 3 years ago, and it's the only marina in Maldives. There's 2 resorts connected on it. The one is Hadra Cafe and the other one is Sai Lagoon. And we can't wait to show you guys what the resort looks like inside.
Ready?
Just look at how clear and blue this water is. This is the entry channel, and there'll be a dockhand that's waiting for us, so he'll probably be on one of those docks on that side over there. So we're not sure which berth yet, but he'll guide us in. So we just spotted our dockhands. 2 of them are waiting for us over there. So we finally made it in Crossroads, safe. Well done
Thank you.
on that perfect docking today. I'm so
My
proud of
first
that.
docking at Crossroads, I was so nervous, but we made it. The boat is safe and secure. And now we're going to show you Crossroads Marina.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. The first thing we did once the lines was tied up is
It's
we
the classic.
each had an ice cold beer, and now we'll be heading to the pool area to show you guys how it looks like.
Yeah, this is called Sai Lagoon Beach Club, and there's a pool, there's a bar around us. I think there's a spa here as well.
Yeah.
So lots of things you can explore here at Crossroads.
So let's show you guys.
another day sailing in the Maldives, and today we woke up with some beautiful winds. So we just left the marina and George will be captain today.
Good morning. We've got a really nice wind today. The wind is blowing between 10 to 15 knots. So we are happy.
We are so happy. Finally we can sail again after so long.
Yeah.
So we are going to bring out the mainsail and the genoa, and then we're heading to a anchoring spot where we're going to have some beef burgers today. Yes. So we're going to sail all the way down, anchor for the day, and then maybe we'll head back. It depends how swelly it is at the anchorage. So let's bring out the mainsail.
So I've switched autopilot on now, and we'll be bringing out the mainsail first. Savannah, you ready?
Ready? We're going to open the kicker.
Yes, open the kicker.
It's loose.
Yeah, main sheet is loose here in the
you
back.
just need to put some tension on the
I'll grab
main
tension.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. Pull. Pull. Pull.
Okay, cool. I'm going to release the main sheet now, since we are in a broad reach. Alright.
There we go. That's it.
There.
Yes. Okay, let's bring the genoa out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're doing 1.8 knots now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect, look at that. Woohoo! We're sailing!
So considering how the mainsail is laughing, we're going to bring in the main sheet now.
Yeah, because once the genoa is out, it creates an extra stream of wind passing from the genoa to the back of the mainsail. There we go.
Woo!
You can actually feel the speed coming up. We're doing 4.3 knots.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
4.4. 4.6.
Nice.
Sailing, baby.
Yeah. So we just turned around and we're heading back to Crossroads. We decided not to drop anchor at the area because it's a bit choppy there, it's not very comfortable, and we're also running out of time. It's already 2 o'clock local time here in Maldives, so it takes us about an hour and a half to get back to Crossroads. We don't want to get there during the dark and trying to dodge all the reefs we can't see. But yeah, we're doing a nice 5, almost 6 knots of sailing at the moment, straight broad reach, and we lost our gaff. Our gaff was hanging here on the back of the dinghy and it fell off, and we couldn't even retrieve it. We tried to, but we said we're not going to use an engine to do it.
Yeah.
And we couldn't do it, so good luck if you're ever sailing with us and there's man overboard and we can't start the engine. We definitely need some more practice with that. There was some difficult maneuvers because we were in between reefs just behind the island, so we lost all the wind. But yeah, that's our plan.
I'm gonna make some lunch now. We wanted to barbecue at the anchorage spot, but I'm just gonna make the burgers on stove. And yeah, so we're gonna have hamburgers now. Head back to Crossroads. Just enjoy the last bit of wind.
Oh, it smells nice in here.
I got some patties all the way from South Africa, and we're making hamburgers. It's not easy cooking under sail.
How's the gimbal stove? Does it work nice?
It's working, it's just confusing my brain.
She called me in earlier and said something's wrong with the stove, it's not level.
It's not
So
level.
I told her the stove's actually level, you are not. Because we're hilling a lot.
And then I've got the buns, cheese, and mayo.
Nice. You can see if we look out this side, you just see the sky. But if you look down this side, you just see water. So yeah, it's
So I'm
quite a
gonna
hill.
prep this. 2 buns, 2 patties. Good lunch though.
Yeah, it looks nice, thanks. We just passed the reef on this side. Over there you can see the little bit of a lighter blue area. That's where the reef is. Definitely a lot cooler outside. It's quite hot inside. Looks nice, and there's Crossroads. We're almost back again. So I'm just waiting for this reef over here. Then I'll go past the reef. It looks like it's ending somewhere over there. Then I'll just go around the reef and then we'll go back straight into Crossroads. Fishing line out, no luck. I was thinking maybe just because I lost the gaff, there'll be better luck of catching a fish because I won't have a way to bring it out if it's something big, but still no luck with the fishing. So now that our sails are trimmed and we've got a little bit more time,
Yes.
lots of people asked us how long have we been in Maldives and what's our plan, do we live on the boat permanently. So we bought the boat in December, or actually 4 months before that. It was
July last
July
year.
we bought the boat in Malaysia, Langkawi, and we left the boat there for 4 months, flying up and down in between our busy work schedules to go fix the boat, and we had lots of help on Malaysia, Langkawi as well.
Nakaiy. We've got other videos of the whole process. You can check that out on our YouTube. Like we did the whole process. We actually decided between 2 boats, and we decided on the Benetton that
Yeah.
time.
And we are very happy with that.
We are very happy. Nakaiy is our baby. We've been sailing for the last 6 months in the
Yes,
Maldives. But anyway,
Maldives.
George.
So we have permanent jobs. I'm a seaplane pilot for Trans-Maldivian Airways. So we fly up and down to all the resorts, flying around passengers. And Savannah.
And me, I'm a social media and marketing manager at a resort. 3 resorts actually. It's called the Plan Hotel Group. It's Sanis Batala, Diamonds Africa, and Diamonds Tunafushi. So I work remotely, and if they need me for some content, I travel to the resort as well. So yeah, that's what we do here.
Yeah.
We don't live on the boat permanently.
But we do have lots of off time. So I only work 4 days a week. So we have 4 days on, 3 days off. During those 3 off days, we're always on the boat. Most of the time doing maintenance.
Yeah, George does the maintenance, and I work. Luckily, we've got a nice saloon area where I have like a whole setup where I work as well when we're on the boat sailing.
Yeah, so that's what
Yeah,
we've
that's
been
who
doing.
we are. And
Our big plan is eventually to leave our jobs and just sail permanently around Maldives, or probably sail
all around the world. eventually.
sail around Maldives for a few years. We would like to visit all the islands.
Yeah, that's the number one thing. We want to be the first people, well, the first couple sailing to all the islands in the Maldives. I don't think we'll manage to go to all of them. Some of
There's
them
almost
are quite remote.
1,200 islands in Maldives.
But we want to get close to that. So that's the
about,
plan.
about 1,000 islands in Maldives. That sounds pretty good.
1,000 days.
Yeah.
How many years are that? 3 years.
That's 3 years, probably.
Okay, we're gonna be here for the next 3 years in the Maldives. But yeah, so we don't live on the boat permanently. We have a home in the capital, at Kulimale, and we are starting a chartering business as well on the boat soon. So we're gonna
Yeah.
have some guests
Looking
joining
forward
us.
to that. That'll be very exciting.
Yeah, so that's who we are. Guys, so today is our last day of sailing and our wind is right behind us, which means we'll be doing a downwind sailing today.
Yeah, as you can see, there's Crossroads right over there. We just left and we just passed the last channel entry, so we are outside of the atoll now. And today our plan would be to go east, which is outside of the atolls, towards Sri Lanka side, and then we'll just cruise all the way northbound, passing
the bridge
the
and
bridge
then
in
Ulumale.
on our port side, but we can maybe do on wing.
Wing on wing. So we are gonna rig the Genoa on the port side and then the mainsail on our
so
starboard.
we'll put a dry preventer on. We'll show you guys how to do that. We're also not 100% sure. I've done it before on the crossing, so I've got an idea.
I'm looking forward to see how it works, because this will be my first time.
Yeah, and then we're planning to use the spinnaker pole to put the Genoa on the port side, and we'll keep the main on the starboard side. Because it's quite a long sail, it's going to take us probably, I'll guess, an hour and a half to get to our next point where we'll go more north. So we're going east now, and then we'll start going north.
Let's set up.
Going south actually.
Let's set it up.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, now you're going to put up the jibe preventer. We don't want an accidental jibe. It's very dangerous.
We actually had a very close call the other day. My parents came to visit Maldives and it was like this. There wasn't much wind and I was busy looking on the nav plotters, and there's a small storm coming up, so I just veered the wind slightly, the direction changed and the boom just started swinging. We did an accidental jibe. And if I stand in the cockpit, my head is above the boom, so Savannah just shouted, "George!" and I ducked immediately.
He knew what I was screaming at.
Yeah, that was dangerous, so that's why we'll put a jibe preventer on this time. Okay. So I'll put a bow line over here, and then we'll tie this one to a cleat in the front, just to make sure that the boom won't swing back and like that. So we just attached the bow line on the end of the boom over there towards the front of the cleat to prevent the boom from swinging around, which just did. And then we'll use the spinnaker pole to put the Genoa on the other side, and then we'll have a nice wing on wing downwind. Let's see if we can do that.
Let's
I
see.
hope it works. So this is our spinnaker pole, and we'll use it to create like an extra boom for the Genoa so that it can stay on that side. Let's see if we can do it. So we'll release this one first.
Just watch out.
This is kind of a tricky business.
But we have the time, no rush.
Yeah, we have lots of time. So what I'll do now is I'll slowly let it go. Somewhere around there, we'll cleat it off.
Just watch out, it's swinging.
Thanks.
Don't lift your head.
Okay. And then what we'll need to do is this one will we'll tie this one up to the front. So we'll just put it there for now.
Okay. Probably around there.
Okay, so let's see how this works out.
Okay, ready to bring out the Genoa?
Yeah.
Okay. Put pressure, right?
No, you don't really have to, it's fine.
Okay. Oh. I say slightly.
It's fine. Okay, now we just have to trim it a little bit. That one's too tight, we need to loosen it from the front. And then once that's done, I'll ask you to winch over here. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
A little bit more.
Okay.
And this, ladies and gents, is a wing on wing. Look at this beautiful setup. We are doing 5 knots and we have around 12 knots blowing straight from behind us. And yeah, this is a very comfortable sail. It's not rocky at all.
It's better than
We're
beating
just going
upwind.
with the wind with 2 huge parachutes. Beautiful. I like it. Good job. You can see there's Male in the background over there, so we'll go around Male all the way north and then we'll turn around and we'll come back into the channel over there, because on the eastern side over there, that's where they normally catch the big fish.
So we're gonna put out. Let's do that.
Let's do that now. You can put it out.
I've got luck.
Do you think we should change the lure? I think so.
Yeah, because
Let's
we
quickly
haven't
change the lure.
got any fish for this one. So which one do you want to put on?
Let's see what we have.
Okay, let's do it.
Put it back. Check inside this one over there.
Okay. Okay, so this is our hatch where we normally keep all our fishing gear.
Yeah.
Oei. Okay, so let's see, here's our weight belts as well.
Some small lures. I think there was one that looked like a squid.
This is for jigging.
Open this box.
This is that one. Okay,
You can take it out. Yeah, I'll hold this for you. What do we have there?
I know we had another one.
This one might work.
Oh, what does this one do?
We did catch a few fish on this thing before, so let's give this one a try.
Okay.
This one looks pretty nice.
Okay, let's keep it there. Okay.
Just cutting off some old line that's on here. I can actually feel how we're picking up. Let's put this guy on.
Wow. We're moving now.
You're doing good, eh? Never had any luck with that lure over there.
Yeah, I think it's
That
a
was
bad
actually
luck.
the one you bought.
Yeah, I'm normally the one with the good luck.
There we go. Let's have a look first and see if this one can swim.
Looking good?
We'll take it out for probably, let's say, 20 meters. Check these swells over here.
Holy shit. Today we were lazy sailors. So when we were at Crossroads, we got a takeaway at the Sailing Lagoon. I think it's tom yum. So we got like, I think it's a tom yum salad.
No, it's papaya salad.
Papaya salad. Papaya salad. And then we got a pizza.
Yeah.
So we're gonna enjoy this. on
We
our nice
love this
cruise.
aft deck. It's really nice. It gives us so much space just to relax here. There's my chair, but it's a little bit in the sun right now. But you can see a little bit of weather building up far on the side over there, so that might cause our wind direction to change a little bit. And there's Male over there. Yeah, so beautiful day for sailing.
and eating pizza.
Yeah.
Coming for pizza. Snack time.
We just spot some dolphins. You can see there's a few donny boats there that's doing excursions, and it's the dolphin cruising. We just saw them jumping just
there
between
they
those
are.
boats and where we are
Oh,
now.
look. So this is how you call a dolphin in the Maldives.
The sun is almost setting in the far distance over there. It's around 5 o'clock now, local time, Maldives. So we'll be going through this channel right over here, and then our marina is right behind those big buildings. Call the dolphins. So this is my job. I'm flying these aircrafts.
Hey guys!
So we finally made it. We just brought in the sails on motoring now, on our way entering Maldives Harbour.
And it's such a beautiful sunset, just look
Yeah, look at that. It's
already.
beautiful.
Maldives sunsets are always the best.
Yeah.
Anyway guys, we just want to say thank you for watching our raw and unfiltered vlog. We hope you guys liked it.
Yeah. And see you guys next week.
Next week, hopefully we've got some very good anchoring spots for you guys next week, and we won't be visiting Crossroads. Bye!
Goodbye.